We have a ton of stuff to do today, like a ton. We're coming off of an extended homeschool weekend, meaning we took a longer day because we were celebrating a birthday. Anyway, so the house is in disarray. Of course, after long weekends, we'll be, wow, look at these hairs sticking up. Anyways, we should get back to work today. We should get back to work. We should tidy up. We should get back to school. I have videos to edit and I have things to catch up on. But instead, we're going to all pack up in the car and we're going to head to the thrift store. And we thought we'd take you with us. Let's go. Okay, I always forget how chaotic it can be with all my kiddos in the store. So I don't have a lot of footage from the stores. Sorry about that. We did end up, sorry. We did end up going to two different stores. So we went to Savers and then we went to our local thrift store. Let me show you Savers because it wasn't too much. The first thing I grabbed was just this like cork board. I've been looking for one to put in my bedroom above I have a desk in my bedroom right now, and so I wanted to put up prayer request and just scripture, things like that, but I didn't want to put a lot of holes in our walls, and our walls, I have some stuff taped, but they're textured, so it doesn't really stick very well, so I was looking for a board, and this board already has some of the Velcro pieces on the side. It looks like somebody else was using it for a wall-friendly board, so picked this up. It was $2.99, and then I did see another board that was a white board and a cork board down at the bottom at the second thrift store that we went to, and that was only $1 more and slightly bigger, but I had already bought this one, so we're gonna stick with that one. I'm sure we can make it work. Just a pair of biker shorts. The ones with the pocket on the side, I found that I love those athletic bottoms because when the weather warms up eventually, I will be hopefully walking outdoors again, and I really like that so that I can stick my pocket and my key, you know, all that good stuff in my pockets. This my son saw my youngest son at a homeschool gathering. I don't know if it was this exact version of the game, but this is called Seen It, and it is it's a Disney family trivia game. If you watched any of our thrifts, you'll see a lot. I think we usually get most of our games come from thrift stores, but the last couple times we've bought Disney type games. So I guess it comes with a DVD. We usually open it up and check to see if all the pieces are there. I will say that Savers, that brand of thrift stores, does an excellent job. Most of the time we are finding that most of the pieces are in there to at least make the game playable, whereas our local thrift store, that's usually the one where we don't have all the pieces, and we don't usually get games from that one. So Savers, if you have a Savers near you, I would definitely double check, but just to make sure it's playable, but we usually have pretty good luck with them. So it's a little DVD and then a trivia game. I'm assuming you watch maybe parts of the DVD and then like guess from the scene, hence the name Seen It, but we'll see. So he's excited. We purchased that, and then I'm trying to find a place so it won't make too much noise. My kids found this Pharaoh's Quest. It's a Lego set. It was $14.99, and it does have a hole here, so I'm hoping maybe somebody didn't take out something. We'll find out. In fact, I should open it up and see what's in there. I'm gonna have my assistant to the side open it up and see what's in there. But they looked it up online. It's hard to find Legos at thrift stores around here. I don't know if you can find them where you're at, but we usually will. We looked it up online, and it was a much costlier set if you bought it online. So for $15, it was a steal. So we ended up getting it. Okay, he pulled it open, and it looks like everything was in there. Here's the instructions, and then 1, 2, 3 bags. I'm guessing that's all that was needed. We'll find out when they put it together, but they got a new little Lego set to put together, so that's fun.
Yeah, fun fact, that set came out to like possibly 10 or around 10 years ago, so this is a pretty good find.
I don't know if it picked up, but my son is saying that that the set came out about 10 years ago, so it's a pretty good find. And then he also found a few comic books. I couldn't think of the word, comic books at the thrift store. Azrael, Agent of the Bat. This one, he's got to be careful because they put the sticker right on it. And then this one, there was a double one. There's 2 in here, so he got a couple of comic books. I don't know why that word's so hard for me today. So he got those. And then we also purchased a Minions little junior chapter book, a Nancy Clancy book for my daughter, and then a Dogman Tale of 2 kitties for my son. Savers always has buy 4 get 1 free. So, and the comic books were part of that deal, so we ended up getting just the 5 here. And then we went on. So from our second thrift store, which is local to us, we did buy a croquet set, but we've already put it away in the garage. It is complete except that one club. I'm not even sure if that's what the word is, but it's missing the handle. But there were 5 handles and clubs. We're a family of 5, so we figured that would be great. It was a total of $8. It's old, it's dusty, but I mean, we have littles, and that's okay. So we purchased that. And then we did get a pair of shoes for my daughter. She wanted a new pair of shoes, and she found these kind of sparkly ones that she liked, so we grabbed those. And then the woman was so kind to wrap these up. For us, they were just dollar sunglasses for my youngest. She was so nice to wrap them up in to make sure they didn't get scratched. And then lastly, what my kids were most excited about, and they're like antsy behind me waiting to play, is this bag. What they do at the local store is they put it in, they usually put these little game pieces all in one bag and then sell it as a set rather than selling the individual one. So this bag was $35, but it came with quite a few things. It was a little bit more, and my kids will be working this off and pitching in to, I promise the kids are okay. They're supposed to be making their bed, which is the last of their chores to get to the game, but those are giggles and things happening up there. But it came with 3 games, so all for the Xbox 360, and I believe our Xbox, whatever it is, can play these as well. So a Skylanders, and then Disney Infinity, which is what these things go with, and then a 2.0 edition of the Disney Infinity. And then it also came with another one of the boards for the Infinity game, and then several of the little things. I will put them down and then just kind of run over them for you, or I don't know what's easier. We have Anna, Sully, Mr. Incredible. I'm probably just going to tell you the Disney ones because I have no idea who these Skylander people are. Thor, Iron Man, who looks like he's got some authentic battle damage going on, and then Black Widow, who also looks like she's incurred some damage, but I think it's just the bottom that we're concerned with. That's the piece that will play. And then this has something to do with the game. It's the little Avengers, like one of their hideouts.
It allows us to play the levels. Without that piece, we won't be able to play their story mode.
Oh, it allows them to play different things in the game, the story mode. So I think that's it for Disney. And then they got several of the Skylander, I don't know what the proper name of these things are, but little whatever they are.
They're called Skylanders. Just
So they're just called Skylanders. He tells me, don't stress. Don't make it harder than it needs to be, Mom. So we've got some. They have a book too with all these Skyland characters, so they can, which I probably we also got at a thrift store at one point. So like I said, there were several of these things in here. We had purchased some of the Disney Xfinity little figurines at the thrift store a while back ago, and we're looking for just a couple more for them to play the game and have enough for each of the children to play. And in looking them up, it would have probably cost us, it definitely would have cost us more to buy them individually, even used and online, because you can find them on eBay, you can find them on all these other, like, those type sites, but to purchase them one by one, even, like I said, even the used one, it would have cost us more with shipping and everything. So we went ahead and just grabbed this, and then, like I said, they'll be working it off. We'll need to figure out some kind of organization to put these in, maybe a box or something, because it is getting kind of run down. Maybe that's a video I'll share with you, because like I said earlier, we had a million other things we could have done at home, and probably, I don't know if I want to say it would have been time better spent. It definitely would have been well spent, but I don't know if it was better, because we were able to get out. Today was a rare sunny day in the winter, and we wanted to take advantage of that and be out and about for a little bit, and so we did. And that was it. That was our adventure to the thrift store. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'm sorry I didn't get more footage inside. I'll try to do more. Let me know if you like to see the interior, like inside, and I'll try to focus more when we go to thrift stores. But thanks so much for hanging out with me, and as always, if you don't know or just need to be reminded, maybe the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so special. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks for watching.